Oh, just got a bump right there. Just got a bump. Oh, he's still on. Back to back, basically. Oh, another nice one. Or right there. Yes. There we go. Oh gosh, I gotta get used to the bait caster. I am not a bait caster guy. I even picked up a left-hander just so that I could fish it. For me. I ever tell you guys how much I hate bait casters? But I'm trying one today. Setup I made myself over from Sportsman's. Left-handed reel so that I can actually use it, since I'm a spinner guy. Oh, was that a bite right there? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, let's make sure we set the hook good. All right, we got one. Oh, nice. Ah, and some weeds. Nice fish. Come here. Come here, bud. Ah, there we go. There's a nice fish to start the day. Let's get the hook out and some weeds. Oh, all right, that's in there good. Go. I destroyed that hook trying to get it out. Nice fish. He looks pretty long, actually. There we go. First one today. Nice fish. Let's get him back out there. Ready, buddy? Now this particular setup I'm using, I have not really used since last year when I caught my personal best, about a 5-pounder. I was using this setup last year. So it's been a little while since I've used it. I like to kind of always be trying different things, you know. But I haven't used this one since then. But today the conditions seem perfect to use this today. And we got murky water, so the June bug color is perfect for this. There's a lot of snodgrass down there, so I don't want to have like a big bulky weight or anything moving back and forth on the line, or even peg that just seems to pick up a lot of that snodgrass. Just want a little subtle weight on this worm to try to avoid picking up all the snodgrass. So far that's been working, and we got one to start. So I'm just going to work down the shoreline, in and out of these little pockets where you can see here the reeds and everything. Just kind of working it real. Oh, just got a bump right there. Just got a bump. Oh, he's still on. Back to back, basically. Oh, another nice one. Oh, there we go. Come here. All right. Another nice one. Let's learn our lesson this time. Let some line out. Another beautiful bass. Like a nice 2-pounder again. Let's see if we can get this hook out a little better than last time. They are really been embedding these hooks. I don't want to have to go through hooks on every guy trying to get the hook out. There we go. Yeah, these Gamakatsu hooks are super sharp, but there's another nice 2-pounder. And you can see again on their tails, they're over there kind of worn out from doing all their breeding. Let's get them back out there. Thank you, buddy. Oh, shit. Yeah, just splash me at the end for good measure. That's 2 right in this cove. As soon as I switched up to that technique, kind of had a feeling that would work well today. Let's keep moving down the cove. Let's try and make a good cast in there. Oh, we actually got in there. Thought we were going to get stuck on that reed. We are kind of, but we're still right there. Perfect. There has to be a fish in there. Oh yeah, he's on. I knew there had to be a fish in there. Oh, he took off. Did you see that? Oh, stay on. I didn't have really a good hook set. Oh, hopefully he's still on there good. Seems like it. All right. All right. Now we barely got him on the top of the mouth. He took off before I had a chance to really set it. One of the smaller ones. But I had a feeling he'd be right there in that little cove. Thank you, buddy. Number 3. Get back out there. All right. Okay, we need a new worm. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, all right, and how I'm doing it as best I can. I don't have some of the ingredients with me. They're at home. But I've been using some of that anise oil, I think it's called. Like a little tube. Comes in some, oh, I don't have it on here. It comes in a little tube, and there's a few different smells and scents you can get: garlic, shrimp, other things. But I'm using anise oil, and then I also use minced garlic. And I bought one of these waterproof Plano cases, which is the perfect size for these yum dingers or your Senkos, anything you want to put in there to put some scent on there, and it keeps it closed. So what I do is I put a stack in there right now of the June bug, and they've just been kind of marinating in that for days. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of these out. They are kind of oily. I wish I would have brought my rag with me. I just cleaned my kayak and forgot it. So you'll get it all over your hands, unfortunately. So have a rag and wash your hands off. It's kind of annoying. But what I do is I'm going to do that, and then because usually I'll just fish it like this, but what I'm going to do is, because I'm doing this little Neko rig setup with the weight, well, it's not a Neko rig, but I'm using a Neko weight in the tail of it, is I'm going to cut off this thinner part, about 1 inch of it. So let me show you what we're doing. Let's see if we can get this down at a good angle for you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife, and I'm just going to cut off like 1 inch or so, maybe a little over 1 inch on the tail here, like that. And then we'll throw that in the back of the boat for now. We'll throw it away later. And then what I'm going to do is, because I know you guys want to see my ugly mug. This is the fun part, because when it has a little bit of oil on there, it's kind of annoying to get it started. But I'm going to take that peg weight, right? This is a 1/4 ounce peg weight, and I'm going to put it dead center. And usually what I got to do is kind of twist it a little bit. When I start, you got to kind of be kind of slow. Kind of twist it in there. Try to keep it as centered as you can. You don't want it coming out the side. So I use my fingers to kind of feel where it's at while I'm gripping it. And kind of twist and push, twist and push, twist and push. And I'm going to just keep going until I get it down pretty close, and then I can kind of just push it the rest of the way a lot of times. And I want to totally embed that in there. I don't want it coming out the side, which it's trying to do right now. I'll turn it a little bit and push it back towards the middle. Just keep pushing it with my fingernail and push it down until you can't see it anymore. And now it's in there, giving us that extra weight on the back end there. And then I've got a number 2, or sorry, this is a number 4 Gamakatsu extra wide gap hook. So the weight is down on that end. We're gonna pop it up. I go all the way with this setup, all the way to the bend, like this, dead center, all the way up to the bend. And then I pop it through, wrap it around, because I want to cover this entire offset onto the, so all we see is just the line, just like that. And then I'm gonna measure it out to about right there where the hook's gonna come through, pop it through, lift it up, and then bingo, that's what we're using today. Sometimes the other thing that I still will do, just because I like the color, is I'll put some spike it. It already has garlic scent on it from the minced garlic I have in there, but sometimes I'll just dip that tail in that spike it, just to give it that little two-tone color. It makes it a little more of a green color. Especially on a day like today, I like using scents and stuff too, because it's hot. I use sunscreen. I am a smoker, so I want to hide those scents of like my the sunscreen, any kind of oils, nicotine, things like that. Those are all things that deter the bites. So anytime you can like do something to help get you, more fish, I use it. Wash those hands off. I sometimes even spray my soft garlics with some of this garlic scent from Yum. After it's been in the water and I've been fishing it for like an hour, I may pull it out, let it dry out for a second in the air, and then just spray it and let it sit for, 20-30 seconds before I cast again. It just seems to work for me. So let's get out there and see if we can catch some more fish. Just working that shoreline out to about, 3-4 feet right now. Hitting all these high percentage areas. And then cleaning off any gunk that gets on here. Less than you'd probably have if you were using an actual weighted in the front worm. Oh, there was a bump. I just saw my line just jump. That's why I love this line. Already? He's on there. All right. Let's go. Thank you. But oh, and he's off. I didn't get a good hook set on him. All right. I've heard before that if you see him, he counts, but oh, I saw my line bounce twice, and I just did not get a good hook set on that guy. He ran so fast out to the middle. Ah, all right. Probably like you guys, I watch a lot of YouTube videos looking for tips and tricks and things like that. And one of my favorites that I've learned a lot about bass fishing from is the Flukemaster. I will link him down below if you guys are interested. His channel, big channel, but he's got great advice on how to set up and fish just about all the different techniques for bass fishing. And I don't know, a while back I saw a video that he did where he set up a Senko like this with a like a little Ned rig weight on it, and I started using it, and I like it. So, not taking credit for that. I don't know if this has an actual name or not to the setup, but I picked that up off his channel, so I'll link his channel down below if you guys don't already know who he is. I want to try one through here on this side, back and forth through the weeds. Come on, let's see if we can get one and drag him through the weeds. Oh, do we have a fish on? I think we do. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even ready. He hit it on the way down. Tell me we set the hook. Come on. Oh, it had been a while. Oh, nice one. Let's hope we got him on there good. Finally. It's a nice size one. Thought I felt a little bump. Come here, bud. That's definitely the best one of the day, I think. Oh. That's a decent one. There we go. I have to get used to the length of this rod and being able to get the line out. Nice little side hook. I was kind of worried we were going to miss that hookup. Brought him up with some salad. Ugh. It's been about an hour since we got one. There we go. A little 2-pounder. Thank you, buddy. Go right back over there. All right. Let's keep rolling. All right. Anywhere there's those reeds sticking out into the water. It's 1:30 now. Sun's getting higher. The wind's died down. It's warming up. Sometimes you get to that middle of the day, it's tough, and got a few nice bites early, and then it warmed up. Sun's popped out. These fish are probably hunkered down right now. We got to get it right in front of their face. Or right there. Yes. There we go. Come here, bud. It's a nice one. There we go. Got another one, smaller guy. I always forget to let line out. There we go, little guy through the top. Let's pop it out. There we go. We'll take it. Probably one of the smaller ones of the day. Really pretty. Thank you, buddy. There's one over here. Back in these reeds. See if we can make a good accurate cast. There we go. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's running. Oh, dang it. He ran it all the way out to the middle and then dropped it. I saw it. I felt it and I saw the line move. That's twice I've missed the guy over here. Maybe it's just a little one or something. Thought for sure he had it. I think there's one on there this time. There we go. He was not even fighting. He was just running with it. There we go. I got you that time. If I can grab you. Jeez. Come here. Yeah, looks like we're just getting some small males over here in this section. There we go. Right through the side. Little guy. Definitely one of the smaller ones of the day. Let's put you on this side where you were. Well, see, when nothing else is working sometimes for me and there's a lot of snodgrass, I like to go with that style. You don't always have to use the June bug worm, whatever works in your area. You just take a little bit off the end, throw a little Neko weight in there, and it's basically kind of like weightless. You know, you're not putting it on the top, and it gets through those weeds a little bit better in the snodgrass, and it does catch fish. So thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.